I don't know if I liked that one. Turn that down in my ear. I don't know if I like that one either. Don't like that. I'm gonna go back to that until I know where I'm going. There. I knew I was forgetting something. If I have any in here though. Awesome, okay. People haven't been here very long. Hello. I forgot everything. Don't know if you're still here, Spammy. Hello, thank you for the flyby. Hope you're doing well as well. Should probably use my nice brush to... Yep. Hello. It has been a while. It's been quite a while. It has been an eventful month, basically. How are you doing, Venno? That's really good to hear. Just gonna... I should be back into the groove of things now, also. I was gonna stream a lot more when Dobby had surgery, but she took it really bad. So she's better now. But I'm still going down my line of stuff to get done. I got the Red Terror done. I need to get the squad done, but Angron needs done. Yeah, it is good news. I haven't painted like this in a while. Painting on a chair out in the living room. I got the Red Terror done, that's all I really got done. I messed around with a airbrush over the last month. I like them. I got oh, 1 second. I got one of these. A gallery gad. I think they're nice. I did one OSL, or I've done 2 OSLs with it. Where? Oh, here they are. I did this guy. I need to finish up. That's why he's not posted. Is because I did the white. I need to actually work on the barrel itself. I got into actually basing stuff. Also, that's probably got like rocks and stuff falling off it because I haven't blasted it with the air duster or with the airbrush. When I started like actually basing things. I'm gonna put these on eBay now. Gonna get duplicates of characters and start putting them up on eBay. But what have you been up to? Bit fair for yeah. I don't know. I don't trust. I'm gonna have when they do go, I'm gonna have to like go overboard on the packing material because like that whip is so it's bad. It's such a fiddly piece of plastic that is very likely to break. Oh. I'm gonna do an OSL on Angron as well, so. Sorting a house out, moving in next week, have loads to do. Oh, okay. Everybody's moving. I need to know if this one's want it straight up. It is, okay. I haven't heard my little brother. I haven't heard my little brother laugh like that in a long time. That's hilarious. Come on. Why are you evading me? There you go. We did the regular. Wait for the pre-missions. Wait for us for the prequel missions. You hear me? Yeah, but wait for the prequel. The new ones. Yeah. Yeah, well, in a few days, whenever they fix whatever's going on. Well, I can download it on PC, but I don't think it's split screen on PC. The new Halo is really fun. It's been crashing on me and my wife. Ah, that sucks. I grew up on them. My first, it was like Halo 2. I remember playing that in like kindergarten. Sang, how are ya? It's been a while. I am alive. How is life? That's good to hear. We're gonna be back into full swing again very soon. I've got a lot of stuff I need actually painted. In fact, in a minute, Mrs. Warden's gonna come in here and start painting Magnus. Yeah, she liked the way Magnus looked. That's not even... Here, I'll go grab the box real quick, too. That's not even... Mrs. Warden went very, very ape at the Warhammer store in the off time. We have stuff to paint. Did I get this little section really quick? I'll go grab those. They're just right there over my shoulder. Or not my shoulder, but... Okay, I'll let that dry. Let her squeeze that a couple times. Also, new mat thing, so we can quit looking at the gross shelf thing I have. Ooh, ooh, there you go. So those are the minis of the month. That's, I don't know what that is. She got some of these. Those aren't what's important. These are. Let's sit back down. So we got this to paint. And we got one of these to paint. And this thing is the most fiddly thing ever. I don't know which one I'm going to paint. Come on. What's going on? There we go. I was like stuck to my keyboard because of the cork. No, I'm using the... Hello. That needs dried. How are you, Nold? Yeah, I know. You didn't... Yeah, I know. I know. 3 different kinds of red. It's Angron. It's Angry Ron. Come on. You can't get sick of red. The whole army's red. I'm just slow at painting the whole army. Isn't it called Live now or something? They've done a couple of weird updates. You know, there's no more dislike button on the shorts. Hey, KS, how you doing? He thinks I want to watch shorts. Yeah, I have to back out of it sometimes. Oh. It begins. Oh, 1 second. I haven't strained in 3 years. Gonna fix up stack, but yeah. Looking forward to getting back into painting. I am too. We got rear-ended Thursday, so I'm back into just chilling mode. Okay, alright, I see. I need to... Dawn, catch my second stream. It has been a super long. Sorry for it being such a long time. We had dog surgeries, and then we had sicknesses, and then we had car crash. Oh, just rear fender bender, but that took me out. My neck's just fine now. Dobby's good. Car's good. The person tried leaving when it happened, and the first word out of their mouth was, "I don't have insurance." So it's just kind of been a stressful couple of days. And then Dobby's doing better. We don't have to do the where I stay up all night thing anymore. In a stream. Oh, thank you. We're doing corn red for the first layer, essentially, and then we're gonna go out to Mephiston, because that's what GW wants you to paint it as, is Mephiston red. But I'm just gonna do it as like a highlight. Ugh. Years go back when they have any blood dash intelligence insurance cover. Yeah, they tried leaving. She said, "I don't have insurance," and put it in reverse. And I was like, "Well, it looks like you're gonna go to jail." And I stepped behind the car. So it needs. I hope that's just. No, okay. I'll have to sponge that some more. But yeah, that's corn red for the first layer. To do his face and such. Keyboarding paint. Yeah, planning by yearly car crash. Got his arms to do, his legs to do. There's really not a lot of like flesh, not a lot of skin stuff on him. And then it seems like they want you to paint him super lame. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'll be good. Just gonna keep up the grind, keep painting. Yeah, there's like it's like red and brass. I don't understand why GW wants. He's such a cool character. Why does he want to be their box art to be so lame? Could at least, you know, do the World Eater Power Armor colors where the inside panels are red. That's what I was gonna do. I mean, I still might do that, but I thought I was gonna like red and then brass trim again. It's improved within 3 minutes of streaming. I have no clue. Probably. Kind of wanted to make a Krill team custom field. Do I have mine? Here's what I've. 1 second. Everything's primed for the zone. Whew. I am not going to assemble that, actually. This is what I've got so far on it. It's a lot of dumb trim. Yeah, I know. I gotta keep streaming exactly for that reason. I got those mostly ready. There's a couple of super fine details I want to do on them, and then I got this one somewhat sponged, but I did this for the in-betweens. I haven't seen much scenery painted of entity. Don't see any sets with that. Oh, you mean like pre-painted stuff? Or I airbrushed in between here and then I sponged. Because I'm not going to go in with a brush for all of those. And then, where are the little guys? These little dudes are like they need to be dry brushed or whatever, the secondary grays. And then all of this needs to be gold. And I need to paint the pipes. And so I'm going to go to the Warhammer store and play the Red Terror missions. Hey, Milk Cat. We're gonna put that in. So I kind of, and they don't have. He said, I don't remember if he said he didn't have a kill zone, but I offered to bring in the one that the rule books referenced because that's why I have it. So I am doing all right. Focus on the creatures and characters that make sense. Do cool accessible buildings and make scenery. I know they're releasing pre-painted stuff, but I don't know when that goes on pre-order or sale. I may have done all the reds on Karn. Focus on the creature. Okay. Oh, you finished your old One Eye? Heck yeah. Are you in the Discord? Let me grab him real quick. I'll show you how far I am on him. I kind of didn't really get to start him too far. Let me get the invite link for that really quick. I gotta rehydrate that sponge anyway. Karn is right near. Show him off. Let me grab that. Lord of Skulls is in box still. It needs primed. I wanted to give it its full. Invite to server. Copy. Thank you, Nold. You beat me to it. So let me get Karn. A lot of his reds are done. From looking at this, it looks like it's flesh tones and come on. Stupid stinky sprue. Stupid dumb setup. Zoom in a little more. How does that look? Does that look poopy? Kind of. There's his back. Yeah, this sub-assembly sucks. This sub-assembly is stupid. It's big dumb. But yeah, the skin needs to be on there. Here's a... Yeah. But it's the Karn, or Corn Red, Mephiston, and then Wazdaka. And then I have a Noise Marine set up there, and then... Was I supposed to print me... What? A Karn? I don't remember. I think you were supposed to get me one as an apology or something. For me, like, proving you wrong. I don't remember. It also never showed up, so it doesn't matter. I have none of them primed or red. Or I have all of them primed. And I got this guy ready. I'm gonna do some stuff on him. This is a print from Trainwreck 3D. Door catch later, keep up the work, subscribe and like people. This car has blue trinkets. I have no clue. I like bugs. World Eaters is my wife's thing. I like bugs. I know Karn was like a gladiator dude. Maybe it's got something to do with that. I only paint red. I'm going to repaint all of my guys and all of my Tyranids now because Gino wants me to paint them all as Behemoth. Norn's here still. Can you see? Hey, Mal. We got Norn. We've got Clarence right here. We got a Trigon Prime wearing a little red hat. Is out of the way. No, I did get a new desk pad. My camera is preset. That's much better. There you go. These, the out of the way thing, I didn't notice that before. I did those I just set it to be in the way now, or in shot, but yeah, there's no but to that actually. I just had them all preset. Is that better? No, I know. I'm not though. I want it to be in. The other one needs to be in shot too, dang it. It's in shot on the app. I need to. New Halo exploded on me. I showed up in your chat and told you it crashed on me. So I got angry. I looked it up and it's a thing that's going on, so of course they need to day one patch the rushed Halo. But it plays and feels really good. And I guarantee it's a co-op issue too, which is no big deal. Yo, he's getting red. Whoa. I'm not gonna lie, I read Gennard and my brain melted. stream worked fine with Mal, but your buffer state of my phone on the wireless data is fine. Oh, no, I'm on ultra low latency. I don't know if Mal uses a certain OBS setting. Or has a bitrate that's set a certain way. Me and him should compare. Broadcast to the... Whatever it was, it like made me lose function to my hands and I dropped the arm into the wet palette. Luckily it was fine, but however it's pronounced, it destroyed my brain. It hates your internet, no clue. Kinda makes me sad. Is that fine? I don't think it's fine. Okay. By 100. Oh yeah, I'll just get rid of it real quick. 1 second. I will just reset it. I need to know the number. Put that there. Do a tiny bit of finger painting. Okay. Do. Yeah, it just won't let me change it. Let's just end it. End goal. Goal amount. I don't remember what was set to. 500. What's my starting amount? I don't have my number. I call it finger painting when I have to swipe a little bit of paint away before it dries with my hand. How many subs do I have, Gino? 290. Thank you. And after, who cares? Christmas. Hopefully that worked. How's everybody today? Whoa. Sorry, that slipped in to my face. How's everybody doing? I feel super short now in the camera. So we finally get some viewership in streams. That's nice. I don't know. Do you use just the YouTube app? Because I use the OBS one, and I just never trust the numbers. It gives you the actual report, obviously, later, but usually have both open. Because I remember it was like the whole beginning of the year, none of it was accurate. So I don't know if they ever fixed it or not. I also don't update my OBS, so if they do fix it, I'm not getting the update. That would make sense. Some discrepancy between those? Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't really care about it. I just want my friends to see it. And maybe we'll acquire some more friends. And maybe that friend will be even better at bullying you than I am. That's how we'll rank everybody's worth. Parasocial behavior. Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I will tell you one thing. This chair sucks. I was in a Papazon for the last, like, month. Sweating in here like it's an Olympic song, huh? What is a... Oh, yes, table's gone. Cut table for that. What is a Papa song? It's, you know those beds that are like half circles? They're like at an angle, kinda. They are usually made out of like a wicker looking material. Ours looks wicker, but it's metal. Oh, you just never caught him. So, Gino wakes up early, which it's not real early enough to catch this Finnish streamer, and I met him when I was doing degenerate hours because I was just staying up all night painting. So, he's just a streamer guy, and I met Gino through Table in one of his streams. I kind of met everybody except you through Table streams. And, no, that's not true, because I think Sang was through Phase. Yeah, he had a Discord and everything, and then he did stream, I guess it'd be a week ago or so now. But he hasn't again since. So, he's posting games, but that's even slowed down. I don't know. Stuff happens, life happens. All I know is that I would have been burned out a while ago if it, like... It was basically slightly him, but really it's like Gino and all y'all. Should probably get in there with a small sponge. Make sure my dog isn't in here. He comes to that. Yeah, it's mostly you know what you did. You know what everybody knows what they've done. So I have them. I want to get I need stuff to get done. I want to get better. I want to do this guy really well. I want to do some things. I have plans for the D&D guys, do you know? Where's the one? I got this one. Yeah, this one that I got plans for him. I'm gonna make him look really cool. And then I'm gonna send him back. Is this shirt coming up blue? That shirt is coming up blue. This is a very nice purple shirt that I am currently wearing. I'm just not going to look at it. Hi, darling. Huh? Oh, great. Can you bring... Oh, never mind. I have something. I was going to ask for my chocolate milk, but I do not want my chocolate milk. The only one you care about. Okay. Well, I wanted to do something cool with the Templar dude, the Crusader Knight. And then what? They have a certain name. I like their name better than just Crow Guy. The Kenkus. Hmm? Yeah. Not very well, but I let you... Yeah, I did, but I wanted you to have a good one so you didn't suffer out there. Yeah, it's plugged in onto that one. I'm melting. You took my fan. I am melting. This one you sent me is like my actual favorite thing. This guy and the you sent me like a rogue. He has like 2 weapons. I don't know where he is. Might be over there with the Gene Stealers.
And the other fan base is pointing at the dog anyways. She's in there. I didn't want her to. So.
You sent me 3 or 4 Kenkus. That's the other one in a robe. I don't know where they are right now. Just plug it in. Yeah, you gotta rotate like that. Yep. Flip it because it's the so that the big one goes in there. Oh, much better. I'm looking for this mini right now. I can't seem to find it. Yeah, you sent me 4. To Bob, see them get painted. Aw. That's awesome. Yeah, you sent me 4. You sent me this guy, then Archer one. I assume this is like a Bard one. I like his hat. You sent me the one you like, and then the one I like. And then you sent me 4 Dragonborn. I actually haven't counted everything you sent me. I had a lot of them out, but I just counted the ones of the guys I really liked. Yeah, 28. Okay, you sent me a lot. And when I was like stressing about the Red Terror and all that, it was a really good. It was like a. I wouldn't say just like a win. I don't know. I needed something completed in not a week. Hi, hon. So I got that guy done in like an hour. The other Dragonborn I sent. It's not just the red; it's the massive. Because I painted I painted that Dragonborn red. I was trying to imitate the Red Terror again. I tried new basing techniques with that. There's a rock that I didn't glue on yet. Without that fan, it wouldn't be bearable. Thank you. Yeah, much better. Much better. Thunderstorm round 2. We're supposed to be getting a thunderstorm, but not. We have not been getting ones. We've been getting the ones that just make everything humid. I need to start organize. I need to do a poll. Actually, it doesn't even matter. People probably don't care. I'm going to start putting minis that are in the background away and see if anybody notices. Just slowly start disappearing them. Alright, Sang. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good day. See you soon, yeah. I don't have to go super crazy on his flesh. It's a lot of it is covered. Probably wouldn't notice you just stare at my fingers. Speaking of that, somebody asked me about tattoos I had, and I mentioned that only a few people have ever noticed my hand tattoo and been able to call it out. And I think I said it was like up to like 3 people. And you were the 3rd person. I've had it since I was like 18. I'm 29. Yeah. I don't mind being old. There's really not a lot of flesh on Angron. I say that there's probably like 2 miniatures, 3 miniatures worth of red on on this model already. I think so too. I think so too. I think it's hyped up. I think, oh, I'm angry Ron. Nah, nah, nah. And you look at the front, you're like, oh, that's sick. And if you just look at it, grab the box, right? The moment I looked at him for more than 5 seconds, I'm like extremely bored with it. I'm not on Morktarian. Oh yeah, dude, I saw an orc Angron. I also saw a clown Angron, but I liked the orc one better. Who's the big boss for the orcs? Gazgul? I think he should be as big as Angron. Because they confirmed he's bigger, or whatever. Oh, can't go there. That sucks. Gazgul, but he's gross and sick. Who? Me? Probably Gino. Yeah. No, it means he thought he could beat you up, Gino. Don't let him lie to you. Well preserved, like you don't go outside. Someone told me to leave the wings off, right? Like, that doesn't consist of leaving 90% of everything else off of him. I'm not gonna fist fight this model to put the wing on. Okay, 1 second. Okay, alright. I need blue tack. I have blue tack. I don't like using blue tack because I'm not good at using blue tack. Sweet, okay, there. Aw. The little shoulder tuft of hair goes into his wing pit. Okay, that's... Alright. Yeah. And his little wings armpit thing. Yeah, even with just like the top backpack section, which is the top of his neck, the wing is already snug. It's impossible to put on there if you put the arms on. So, and then I couldn't get in between his. I couldn't get his cheeks without leaving the legs off, because Angron's like triple cheeked up. And this axe don't glow, right? I'm just kidding. I'm like 90% sure it doesn't. It could, though. Those are little skulls. His toes, his face and tongue. Hairy wing pit on Angron. Okay, alright, alright. Yeah, I read your PM. I told you I was just gonna not react to it. Did you send another? No. I don't know how to react to that. Uh, there. I reacted. Does that help? If you need more, let me know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, his face is right here. I'm stupid. Let me know if I can react, if I reacted appropriately. I think I did. I think that's what you wanted. Yeah, okay. Where did I put that? Why am I acting like I don't just have 300 of them right here? Boop. I'll keep it shaved. Okay, yeah, alright. I think Gino was onto something. I think he's right. Yeah, okay, that is... What? No! That was unfortunate. The glue came off of that. On your mat? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. It's a bunch of mushrooms and skulls. Booty hole, what? See? It's just skulls, and I think that's what you're talking about. It's skulls and mushrooms and such. It does look like that. That's funny. Engagement. No, that's why it's for engagement. Observational comedy is the best. That's a good. I need to cut that. Dang it. It's annoying. Oh no. Oh no, sweet, it's right here. Did you just ban yourself? What? Smited. There you go. I got sanding needles too, and I hate them. I've gotten really good with the dull hobby knife. I don't know. He's murking himself. This guy's got his big old scary guy, right? Still tiny old eyes. Like, come on. Mod abuse. Yeah, you can do green. I think it's a cool idea to have a... Since there's like no rules on... Unless you're taking... I guess if you're taking like the entire... Kind of like how if you take World Eaters, right? They have their own codex and stuff. I guess there are rules like, or something. I don't know. I feel like if there was just generic, kind of like how there's generic Chaos Space Marines, right? If there's just generic Space Marine, it would be really cool to run like every squad is a different faction or whatever. Different color scheme. And then you could potentially do that armies on parade thing. That'd be much more interesting. I don't know if if there's a rule against it or not. But I'm pretty sure there is just a generic Space Marine codex. Shout out, Lux. He's okay. No, I know they're just for the Armageddon Combat Patrol, but I'm saying, where's that box? Okay, I left some things on sprue. I'm not even gonna lie anymore. I left some things on sprue, like these stupid claws, because I needed to get that at them. Like armies on parade or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. My Raven Guard successor. There's, you can find Ultramarines, Raven Guard, and their salamanders there. Okay, sweet. Yeah, perfect. Then yeah, if that exists, I don't. There should be zero reasons for you to have any kind of restrictions on your. And that's if you were even restricting yourself to be able to use them in game. I feel like I'm like 3 feet tall because of the camera placement now. Stealthy guys will be black with purple arm and red axes. Purple guy with red arm and black axes for heavy guys. And then the big stuff will be red with black parts and purple trim. Okay. I'm not that creative. So it's really cool that you have that thought out. Oh, that would make sense, yeah. Like pull aggro. Be more noticeable. I think their weapons would do the talking for it, but it makes sense. Leave his head off. I'm not going to glue it on. Not until I'm done with it. There's a lot of extra bits on his back. Oh, so he has a funny head without it on? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is my Angron. I forgot to glue his head on. Because it looks funny. And that right there is why I left those little claws on sprue. I knew that was going to be ridiculously hard to do. Intentional because it looks funny. You didn't forget it was intentional because it looks funny. He just looks like he's missing his head. He looks like a banged up Cyclops. Apparently I didn't flip this one. That one didn't get primed properly. Okay, we got little bits here, little bits, little bits, little bits. Tiny little bits, yeah. This one's kind of worse than the Defiler. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink. I'm muting myself. You ever play BioShock? No? Okay. Okay, ban yourself for like ever. Metallic time. Okay. Mal said he's played, so he's cool to stay. I'm gonna look at different. Angron should. I don't know. I want to make him less boring. Angron red. Oh, Angron red is literally a color. All of his stuff is super lame. Okay. I guess if they're uninspired, I'll paint it uninspired. Everybody is uninspired. I'm not doing GW's colors at this point. Forever faded very, very soon. Nold. Angron different. Dumb. That's kind of what I was thinking of doing. Well, y'all think. You can't really tell. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm doing that. Live! That's all. That's how I expected. That's how I read that. We can't tell you what to do. I think you need to retake your pictures with the knot. Yes, I agree. All those photos need to be taken with this again. I have a lot of. I just haven't had time. I have a lot of things I need to do. I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want. Alright. Perfect. Gino hates it. Nold hates it, but more red. That's gonna be metallic. That's gonna... red and black. Just like not in this room. I haven't had room here. Okay, we're doing more red. clean it. And then we... Mal got called onto this job. Did you finish your stock pipe? Stack pipe? That's what it is, stack pipe. Something's going on with my hands, guys. Starting to lose feeling in them weirdly. Mal is here. Screenshots. I take that photo. I did not. I learned about thinning shades over metallics to make them the metallic that color very recently. I saw some purple metal on some Emperor's Children and I forgot to take the screenshot, but it's just Druki Violet over it and I thought you would have liked it, Gino. Just use metallics or contrast over metallics. You think like a good Magos purple? He's also got stupid armor. Dumb, stupid, stinky, dumb armor. Almost said. Almost called him a bad word. Okay. I did not know that. It's missing. Should these be red? Yeah, red, red. Fuck. I know the answer already. They need to be red. They're standard armor, not trim. His feet can be trimmy gold. Huh? They have to be red, based off of this rule that I've made in my head. Because they're actual armor. Since when do you ever answer my painting questions? You always be like, no. I did ask. Yeah, exactly. Red looks awesome anyway. Put that in there. You're right. I'm gonna do these bottom two sections as brass. Paint station. Go get a tackle box or something. I have a. It's like a little. It's not a lunch box, but. Huh? Can you bring me chocolate milk? It is hot. I need something cold. I don't know what you mean then by a paint station. On a sick paint thing. 3D print one then. Sweet. Thank you, darling. Now I'm gonna drink this chocolate milk. It's hot. I want chocolate milk. What are you talking about, Gino? Well, what? There is enough time if you could just slap it in right now, not pre-supported, and it just works the first time. But we know that's not how it works. Is that what you mean? Oh, uh, the first one. Let me look at the. The first one's way cooler. If you rolled up with the first one, I think that'd be way cooler. The second one looks like it probably is more useful though. Unless you can, unless the first option, unless both options are like modular or whatever. Just this, the standard, the picture it showed me is. Okay, alright, yeah. Exact same thoughts. Just like, it looks like you could, I don't know. It looks like it could be more useful. Depending on what you bring, you know? Like if you're planning on doing transfer sheets or like bringing like a like this or whatever, right? It's got like a place for flat objects, flat hobby objects. So need to go. See you later. See you later, Mal. Mal never turned his YouTube off so fast. Both are modular? Okay. Yeah, if you rolled up to the paint sesh with the first one, I'd be way more impressed. The second one, you know, looks like a 3D printed thing. Which obviously they both are, but just like that visual. Boop. Boop. There we go. You got 30 of those wings for Night Lord Raptors. 30 of these big boys. We have a kill team. Oh, it's in the other room. Well, we got some murder wings in there. Where'd that go? How are you doing? We actually got those Night Lords so that we could start painting blue instead of red all the time. Nemesis Claw and Night Lord Combat Patrol. Awesome. Heck yeah, we just got the Murder Wing kill team because I saw it was back in stock in my local store. And I just really like the way they look. The Night Lord Raptors are just awesome. We're painting up Angron for my wife right now. Looks so cool. The helmets are kind of goofy. Yeah, I agree. I saw that after I started building them. Yeah, I am copying you, Gino. I just got the same kit. Oh, I might just go in there with this with the smaller one then. What else? So with this. Yep, we're doing it. we just finished up the Red Terror. Finished that off stream though, because of my dog. We started learning some airbrushing stuff. I want to show that off actually. I don't know who's watching, but here's a Red Terror. I'll take that rock off for a second. I'm not watching. You better not be. Holy cow. I spent way too much time on those claws. Way too much time. Even though I spent all that time, still probably my favorite model I own. Well, that's kind of cool. I know that's because of paint and everything, but that essentially like clipped in. So I don't know. Depending on a few things. Never mind. So let's see if I would just get away without gluing it, but it's got, he's gonna have like stuff attached to it. I know it. Can already sense it. Oh, screw this. Yeah, I want to take the orcs with me next week. Well, what do you plan on taking? Are you thinking getting more inspired with your other guys? Yeah, heck yeah. I know it's more colors in the bag or whatever, but it's worth it. Don't let the inspiration go to waste, you know? You might think about doing it and then it might just become a cool idea you had that you forgot. Doing green marines. Green and orange? What? Plus the orcs require too much paint? Oh. I thought the orcs required less paint is why you were bringing them. Or you planned on... Ooh, my arms. Planned on bringing them. Let's bring marines and orcs. Do you have like a... Oh, what are their or not factions? Are they called clans? War clans? I know some of their names, like Evil Sons and all that. Oh, my knees. I need a different chair setup. I just don't have the room for it. That's the only issue. There's like squigs on the orcs. Yes, there is. There are a couple of them. They have little guys. Forgot about them. I like them. They're cool. What? Did I lose all my chat? Oh, you need a nap. Why didn't that come through? I was in live chat and that didn't come through, but I went to top chat and that came through. Don't fall for it. Naps turn into sleeps. What I'm doing is a mistake. We will just do this. Just looking at orcs and all the different browns I'd need. Ah, okay. Slacking out being like, not knowing that I exist anymore, probably. No big deal. So happens you don't stream for a month. I'll get back into the groove of it, though. What? I don't know what you missed. Yeah. She's a night owl, I think. I think she works at night. Yeah, it's 2. Maybe just waking up. But no clue. I also need to get working on Carlbot. I relearned that Carlbot is working. For announcements and such. Can I? There we go. Second. Or there was a stream notification. Yeah, I need to get Carlbot working because we didn't have Carlbot. Hey, Nara. Bully. Yeah, Bully was just talking about you. No, Gino was just talking about you. Really, I'm not surprised. There he is. There's a stream note other known sooner. Yeah, I forgot as well. I'm really bad at that. It's just miniatures. It's just minis. This is super very well organized. My paints are all well organized now. These are paint pots and vortex, and then it's all just miniatures, minis, and a butt, but minis from here to here. It's all miniatures. It even goes off camera. Majority of them are painted. Oh, and then we have a psycho duck that my wife bought me for Borderlands. My desk is clean. This is a clean desk. It is just got miniatures on it. Don't hate because you don't have this many painted miniatures. I'd be jealous too if I had no painted miniatures. Whole Armageddon box and none of them ready. It's been a week. Oh, I have chocolate milk. I forgot to mute and I apologize. That was probably disgusting. I have 15 painted minis right here. This is the same as 15 painted minis, this one defiler. I think I'm ready for metallics for real though. Ooh, get bonked everybody. See how bad did it happen? How bad did that bonk it? Actually, relatively bad. There. My cat Kato Sicarius, exploring my mini boxes. Is there anything else I need to paint red? No. Metallic time. Balthazar Gold? Where are you? They are. Hey, Glenn, what you up to? Ow. Check this out. I don't know how well it's going to come out. We got an airbrush and we tried this out. I know I need some light panels if you want to send some over. That light panel thing, it's just I can't. This is all television. Hopefully you can see, this is all. You gotta buy another. Did your wet palette ever come back in stock? What kind of television? A big one. Or the light panel, probably. You got a newer one? All I know is I'm using a butter tin still. We'll start with 2. After I told myself I can't buy more stuff. Well, those light panels you were showing me looked good. And then that arm, that thing looked really good. Okay, alright. Brainstorm time. I am not done with the reds. But what can I get away, because I did just paint this metallic, so, or mix this metallic, so what can I get away with painting? Let's see. Angry Ron. Our whole thing is, this whole thing is, it should just get dry brushed. I'm just gonna dry brush it. So my wife's using, that's too big. Let's use this. Perfect. Red gas game is light wet palette. Is that the new one you just got? Or is that one of the multiple you have? To their XL? Only dry brush metallic. Metallic dry brush. I'm just kidding. So one is really good. I have not. I have seriously not looked into. That was probably the only thing I haven't looked into. I should clean this. Is actual wet palettes. Dry that out all the way. I guess switching between account. Hey, Alfie. Semi-red grass games on the warden. I will do a full review. Even though I know. How are you, Alfie? I guess this is a bit cheaper. I think the Army Painter, you start your paints what you can by the Nick Pro. It's a clone. It comes with brushes. I got some golden maple brushes, just like because they were really they were like $16 pack, and they came with some dry brushes, and that's what I was really after in that. And I don't know if I like them. I haven't used one yet, but they're just shaped a little odd. It is everything I'm happy with. Y'all doing alright? Yeah. Doing great. We are back to streaming after a month hiatus. So get a Matterson's up pallet earlier. They're quite big and cheap. I bullied Warden every day until he streamed. No, you didn't. You're a liar. That or you're bad at bullying. Should I do that? I could dry brush that. Alright. Are you kidding me though? Really? So I was right now stand by as a force of stream. Yeah, they want that. Oh. Say Angron from your or as a commission? Oh, it's for my wife's army. The next commission we're working on are the Deathwing Knights. They are, or Deathwing Terminators. They're all right there, here and. Yes, they will be painted on stream, you loser. That's why they've been waiting. I knew you'd cry about it if I didn't. You'll know we're painting the D&D minis because it'll just say Warden is painting. Lovely armor, yeah, they have really cool looking. They have really cool looking gear. My only weapon. My only weapon is encouragement. Literally. Let's see, that is a stage of cigarettes. It's a hard one. I smoked for a very, very, very long time before quitting, but I quit because of surgery. They wouldn't let me out to go smoke a cigarette during surgery. Or like recovery. I smoked from 8 to 27. Yeah, 27 I think is when I quit. So smoked for a few years. But surgery cut it, man. No. It never changed my voice. I also I was in marching band and stuff. Oh, that guns aren't moved. So I played saxophone and I played in football at the same time. I pretended like that was counteracting the smoking, but it really wasn't, obviously. Is that not the right arm? It's like this might not be the right arm. Like I just kind of coped that into existence. Whatever. And my voice isn't very deep, so if it made my voice deeper, I could only imagine how high of a voice I would have had. Yeah, saxophone. I played the alto. The tenor is the one that it's bigger. It's the one that a lot of people think of when they think of saxophone. Done with that. Done with that red. Okay, Mephisto. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna air saxophone. My voice didn't change. I didn't notice a voice change. Okay, before I do this, I need to get a new glove. That's in the trash. I'm going to doop-a-doo. Oh, there it is. You guys want to see something cool? What is that brand? What? From when we were kids? My voice has definitely changed as growing an adult. The boo goo gloves. I got the boo goo gloves. Cindy smoke, the old lung busting cancer says the cause your wish changes after 20 plus years. Oh, my hands did not dry fast. I didn't let my hand dry enough for that. 1 second. Yeah, out of all the cigarettes I smoked, the worst ones were always American Spirits. No, we're friends, but I don't know Nold. The perfect nitros that won't make your hands burn. My wife found these at the store. Started smoking around when I was 7. Yeah, my wife, she the first time she got me gloves when we first started this, we got this stuff, right? These Venom steels. They are awesome. Super, super awesome, but they're $20. It's just a lost European. I understand. When you worked at Denny's for Denny's, Denny's is awesome, first off, and that sucks. Just don't wear gloves? No. I need to wear gloves. I do sub-assembly, so I handle the models a lot. I want to keep the rubbing the paint off to a minimum. Let's get both these wings on, and then I'm gonna look. Boop, boop. About there. Okay. So he's gonna be doing this thing. So light source is coming from this way. Okay. And like that, I know what I'm doing. Bounce back and forth. Oh, thank you, hun. Can you come grab this chocolate milk before it goes bad? Nice. I get Ace's gloves on that isn't Tamiya. Yeah, I'm worried about the Tamiya glue ruining these gloves. Nara just asked how Magnus is.
Huh?
How is Magnus?
It's just really hot here. I wouldn't be doing it.
Oh. She's got was it the crimson or the violet?
What?
That wash. She got the wash on.
I'm on the third step in.
She's on like step 3 of 60. That guy's 30-minute video. But it's looking really good. There they are. You don't need gloves for Tamiya? I was just wondering if the glue would ruin the gloves, like if it would like melt through them. Where'd I put that? There they are. I also look forward to seeing. It looks so good. It looks almost edible. Dietary edition of this roof. Thank you for the water. Alfie is hungry. Yeah, Alfie wants red stuff. Oh. Should I do that? How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. I don't want to hit him with Agrax. I don't care. I will do that later. Maybe. To me, it won't melt through the gloves. Okay, sweet. Gino hates red. Gino doesn't like red. I've been painting red too much. You need to try it with your airbrush, dude. It is awesome. All he does is paint it. Yeah. All he does is paint red. It's my favorite color, but not when Warden does it. Okay, alright. Left wing. These muscles were exposed towards the light section that I was making in my head. So we're gonna do boom boom. Second. Hey, what up? Maybe I'll try the Vallejo. No, I have not. So you're left-handed. Yeah, it's just... I think you're going to release the Demon Prince Lorgar. I have not heard of that yet. I don't know who that would... what that would look like. Haven't painted them yet. Oh, the true metallic metal. I think Gino was telling me that they have good. Apparently, they have good metallics. Oh, that's not in frame. Sorry, everybody. I do recommend using sapphire blue ones. The 1000 Suns Incursion Army is proper nice, which would show, but I don't think YouTube channel has it. You want to join the Discord, Alfie? If you're not in it already. There is a Discord. Could we get an invite, Gino? Thank you, Gino. Thank you, Nold. Oh, and when I sent you that domain expansion thing, it was supposed to be the Mike Tyson one. Domain expansion. Just realized the train wreck card is in his head. The plastic thing I was chewing on is not gone. It fell out of my mouth and into the abyss. Okay. Yeah, I put the train wreck in the thumbnail. It's probably going to be in every single one. It was cutting my tongue. Yep, train wreck sponsors. high quality printing services. Trainwreck3D.com. Mounted or main was the one I used for salamander. Oh, I think if you hit up Trainwreck, they might be able to find you some sort of mounted marine. Never mind. I don't know if I said that right. Well, I'm trying to be vague. Yeah, I'm still streaming, buddy. My little brother says hi, everybody. Don't be mean to Liam. You get one. Very rude, Gino. Nuke him. Reduce him to atoms. He doesn't get one. Here's the first arm. Does that noticeably better? I might go over it just a little bit more. Thank you. I'm gonna just hit the actual like biceps a little bit more where it didn't quite get through all the way. Because I'm gonna go over with one more red, but like very, very lightly on it. I really hope they fix Halo soon. I want to play that with my wife really bad. Dentry! How are you, Dentry? Kaku Beach, he used to it on Kato. I'm gonna drink some of that water my wife brought me. Mute. Is it crazy where you are, Gino? At work, but good. Well, good to hear, or good to see you here. This is the left arm, so it was up like this. It's getting soaked the rain, isn't calling it though? Okay. Fire's under control, holy cow. My wrist is messed up all of a sudden. Some of my paint's too thin for the vortex. There's a couple of them that are too thin. Didn't make some bubbly. Both probably. That I have a double of that specific paint, the Mephiston. It's actually right next to where I grabbed that one. I'm trying to use the older one I have first. Oh, I just bought a Tech Marine. Nice. This is nice. Just watching a stream doing nothing. Tech Marines are pain in the. Yeah, they are. They've got a lot of extra bits. Oh, my first stream is coming Monday. No, the next Monday. Okay. Well, I'm excited for it. Do you have a plan for your first stream? You have a very good camera, yes. I don't think anyone can argue that they have a better camera than you. I think your camera costs more than some of the people I know's whole setup. What? Way more than a little, dude. That's a crazy camera for that. Yeah, it does. It tastes really good. My favorite thing was like the whole, like the pixelage or whatever. Like how much it was showing was off screen or whatever. It was like just like way too good for OBS. I have to do Gal Vorback brown, right? The red right there. Okay, alright. Let's put these arms on his body and see. I like the mic. It doesn't need upgraded though. It dented my desk the other day. Holy cow. So Gino has a very strong mic. So let's move this before I drop it straight into the paint. Is my brain breaking? Angron feels really heavy all of a sudden. Yeah, fix is a panic tile last week. Oh no. Something from Kato trying to play. Yeah. Thank you. I like this. You like Angry Ron's non-face? Angry Non? He's got no face, I know. And then I'm gonna hit just the very highest edges with some scarlet something. The other red I have, Angry Non. You like that, Gino? My mic is a whole. Oh yeah, his. You can see his arm he has for like his whole light setup he's getting going. It's insane. He's got the ability for straight up and down, and then it's super good. You need Angry Non to stick around. I don't know if I can magnetize his face, bud. I'd probably need a smaller magnets than any of the ones I have right now. I only have the 0.3s, and they're way too big for that. I'll take a bunch of photos of him before I put his face on. Will that help? I'll do a whole circle. I'll do a whole rotating shot of Angry Non. He'll get the whole round turntable treatment. These wings, no, because they are like this. I could magnetize Magnus's wings. It's kind of not as beneficial as you'd think, but for transport and such. But yeah, with this guy, he's got puzzle piece arms, so magnetizing it would be extremely difficult, if I don't even think possible. So, share the setup in the Discord, please do. See how you dented your desk. Let me look. Oh yeah, that thing's a monster. Holy cow. Yeah, we were gonna magnetize his hands, but I told that's not the right one. I told Mrs. Warden that it's her. I'll help her with the project, but she needs to do a bunch of like the big stuff, right? So we decided just to, because we don't have an army with him, that we just picked the spear. So that I probably should magnetize his wings just for transport in case we ever do want to move him, because he is the tallest model. I'm gonna go catch a few honk shoes. All right, take it easy, Alfie. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for joining the Discord. Hope you have a good sleep. Thundy! How are you, dude? It is certainly going. We are taking all table refugees. It's right where I'd painted it. It really is perfect. I know it's been 87 years since I last heard of the Great Thundy. Yeah. So we're the exit. Yes, this is exact. Yeah. After a brief month-long hiatus because of my dog and heat and other reasons, but we are back. You'd be pleased to know I'm still not painting. So that's why my YouTube name is Grave Warden. Is it because my name on Google is also Grave Warden? Me too. He was moving. Grand Army is blue. The Shaka Session model 30 years. I have done 2 colors on the second one and then left it 2 months. Heck yeah. Striking iron when it's hot, right? And then leaving it when you're ready. Yeah, that looks like it's getting well defined. $5,000 years to paint what I've already built. Well, you'll get it. Put this puzzle piece on. Come on, Angron. Work with me here. There we go. I guess Angry Non right now because he's got no face. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I was looking up just YouTube videos the other day, and I saw GW posted videos on how to paint a lot of their stuff. I don't know how old the videos are, but they just like primed Angron and Mephiston red. Gross. Paint everything I have. It should be time for the Horus Heresy. Oh, Ultramarines, okay. You managed to prep your resin models. Is it bad? I really want power trident weapons. Is that Carcharodons? Do they have those? I've been seeing a lot. I guess I should just vortex this, actually. No void tridents, okay. Maybe this will summon threads. Oh yeah, join the Discord, Thundy. If you want, you can join the Discord. I haven't used Citadel Primer. I've heard a lot of stories from both sides of it. Like, I've heard it's the best primer in the industry. I've heard it's the worst. And come to think of it, actually, I only hear good stories when it's people over in Europe. Yeah, just above that Discord link that Nold posted. This channel I'll be streaming on. Oh, Geno Cache, okay. Nold is my civilian name. Have you seen what is it? Nighthawk or whatever? Shadow Nighthawk? His most recent video? Oh, he talks about going to Shadow Realm. Yes, we almost have everybody. Now Big Mac just needs to show up. Start saying crazy stuff, and then Noel just instantly exterminatus him. Nightwolf Shadow. I don't remember if that's his name. You know who I'm talking about. I would never. So we can make him, I forgot. I feel like I'm missing stuff. 1 second. Live chat. Sunny, there we go, yeah. And so like everything with excessive force, yes. One moment. The camera set up a little bit more. Yeah, I think you do as well. It's a super nice camera. And your autofocus is bad. But I don't know if that's because of the distance everything's at. So it'll be cool to see you get that thing set up correctly. Because I bet it'll be, I bet out of the box settings or whatever you've done to it. I did look at the T-Paint stuff. Other advanced question of the 40 case, yes. I don't want to set autofocus, I'll leave it manual. Okay, well what I was getting at is like, I think out of the box settings or whatever, I bet you could tweak that thing to be even way better than it is even now. That looks sick. That looks kind of sick. Just know what to play with fully or better depth of field and stuff. If I do paint, I wish I actually set up Alexa to just blast heavy metal. I have a playlist in my ear. Some of the times I hear, sometimes I hear what y'all hear. A majority of the time I don't. Because I'm usually listening to heavy metal or something. Be careful from going over there. Oh yeah. Alexa Studio Solid. You're better off just buying a Bluetooth speaker and playing through Bluetooth. Yeah, I use Echo Dots. So I'll talk to you. She's in the other room. She's deaf. Oh, cool. We have a lot of Echo Dots as well. I'm getting everything I can from it. Yeah, that's definitely the best way to do it. That means it's not done. More water. I'm gonna mute for a second. I think they sold us a dot for like $6 or something. But that's just so they can get the It appeared like the Enderman from Minecraft. I think that's selective hearing, guy. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a spider sense or something. For sure. Oh, and Gino, I did look up that T-Pain stuff. Just like I don't know, it wasn't good to my ears. Some of it I really really liked, and then it was like the next song I just hated. At the very beginning of the stream, I was playing it, and then I hit three next. I hit next song like 3 times. I was like, I don't like any of this. My desk, crinkle, crisp. Whoop. Does someone have chocolate? A lot of it's good. It's just I didn't like the. They have all. They have other songs. Well, the one that you showed me, I looked at the Angry playlist. I don't like anything with words. Unless I like, I'll listen to Spotify music with words on it, but I don't know. I just want background sounds. Built my desktop an IKEA worktop, 2 Alex drawer units, and 4 furniture. Oh, okay. Growing up, I had a friend, he had 2 of those filing cabinet things, the single frames, the metal ones, they're like 4 high. And he had one at each end of his desk, and then like a metal slab. And it was a massive, massive desk. Best desk I've ever seen, so even to this day. Because he was in a wheelchair also, so it was like perfect height for just him. Music with new painting, yeah. Just I don't know. Sometimes I'll like go pop on some Spotify music and it'll have words and stuff, but like when I'm streaming and stuff, I don't tend to really like having words. I don't know why exactly, but like I'll listen to the Doom soundtrack, which is totally fine. But then I'll also listen to Modest Mouse or something. I'm assuming these tassels on his feet are supposed to be black. Yeah, Doom's great. It's plenty big enough. Have 2 and an NAS in my painting go file. Still loads of space. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's meant to. It's at least like 2016 and stuff when they were still using like Nick Gordon or whatever, Mick Gordon. And that was all progressive metal, which is awesome. Especially for like video games like Doom. Perfect type of music for that. I don't dry brush nearly at all. I mostly sponge. The most I will dry brush is Scriptus always turn music off in every game as soon as I install it. Oh, I mean that's more immersive. Dry brushing is, yeah, it is. I'll agree with you. It is harder than it looks. But like almost every method, once you get the hang of it, it's very, very useful. It's got its place. The hard parts? Oh, okay. See, it's all, I guess it's all dependent. I don't think I've ever turned off music. But like again, it goes back to Doom. But like if there's like certain songs that cuz I play Doom at the hardest difficulty, like BFG Division, I'll I'll listen out for that song the entire game, you know. So and then go extremely sweat mode when I hear the song I want to hear. I done figured it out. No way. I have every company sets the default music to airport and as you load the first time you start bleed. I agree. I think what was it? I think Space Marine 2 did that. I remember booting up. I was like, "Oh, hello, everybody!" And then, "Oh my God, I can't hear anything." There are multiple games where I'll just start and be like, "Oh, hello, everyone!" in Discord. Oh, I can't hear anything. If you're saying anything to me, I can't hear you. The game's starting. I'm gonna rehydrate that sponge. It's not doing enough. Hello, Han. Yeah, we do Ultra Nightmare. With 16 and Eternal. Eternal's much better at it. One moment. Like Eternal, that's the reason why Doom Eternal is my favorite is because even on the hardest difficulty, right? You know why you lost. You know, you're like, I didn't react to this fast enough. I didn't deal with this fast enough. So try to play my own choice of music in the background. There are some games that I will do that. I play a lot of the games I've been playing recently. I play for like the cinematic feel of it. Like with Campaign Evolved, that we just got. We're gonna listen to the whole. We're just gonna listen to the game's soundtrack the whole time. But what's a game I like to play my own sounds on? I don't remember quite. I need to fix that now. Before it gets any worse. Square hands, Titans of the Tide. It's in focus the whole way. I'm very excited I just got this. Sweet. What was something wrong with it? It's in focus the whole way. It sounds like you're gonna need to do a test stream to show me. I'll just read Sponge's hands if I have to. In between his fingers cannot be gray like that. It's... that dry. Hopefully I got the fingers on this one. I did, so I can continue on this one. Whoa. I just turned auto on. I was just about to ask the same thing, Dundee. Get off my hand, please. There we go. Okay, that Mephiston red isn't good enough. Holy cow, getting really, really warm. I feel like orange cats, so I think gray cats love, I've found gray cats more loving, orange cats more like, they have more like personality, more judging, and then black cats are just evil. I used to not think that until our most recent black cat, Barbie. Yeah, they are. Orange cats are, but they have like personality, you know? It's not just like straight up I'm evil. That's why I kind of just like tabbies. They're just like in the middle. They have a lot of personality, they have a lot of that other stuff, but so on the cat personality. And I get that, because our black cat Barbie was raised a stray, is why she's evil. We just instantly lost Dry Brush Guy. Not the biggest fan of dogs. I like dogs too. Fizzy's my boyfriend's cat is never starts strangers, good kitty. So it really depends on the cat. Yeah, I understand. That's all about the upbringing of the animal. I just tend to see certain things more out of different color cats than. Whoa. Usually have a cat and a dog. We're down to a decrepit old dog now. Aw. The old ones are always the good ones. Oof, okay, 1 second. We have a cat or dog. 3 sisters cat my life mean. 6 are like different stories. They require level cares. So that requires research. Yeah, I like birds too. What does the rescue choose to be a show dog? Oh! No idea how to be a dog when we got her. Aww. I'd love to have her as a pet just to hang out, but I'd hate to keep it captured. Birds live a very, very long time. Generally, pets don't buy on impulse. They're going to buy anything. Live on. Let's get an herb or plant. Hey, long time to see. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Yeah, I've been out quite a while now. We're back, though. Hope you're doing well, Charlie. Check out Angron. We'll do this side of him. What we got so far? That is looking awesome. Thinking you need more dragons, huh? They just released a bunch of, or not a bunch, but they released like 2 new ones that look awesome. We have a good time. I had a time for sure. Life got a little hectic with Dobby and other stuff, but we're good now. We'll go Silver Praetorians, yes they would. I think they would too. I don't know, GW makes, their dragon models are so good. Goodson. No, I thought it was just bad on time streams. No, yeah, no, it was on me. I've been basically out of commission for the last month between Dobby's recovering from another surgery and then heat because I couldn't get in this room. Today's the first day it was under 90. But tomorrow I'm just gonna deal with it again because it's pretty warm in here, but I could just deal with it. Let's check out this arm now. Good thing I did that, because these things need done. So it's the same clothes around telling them to shut up and stream. Come on. There we go. There, sorry at work. Rather than table being moderately cringe, the heat's been kicking all our butts, I guess. Yeah. It's been warm. I don't know. I hope table gets better with whatever. I don't know. Mental stuff's hard. But you gotta get over it. Yeah, look at that. I go do something later. Yeah, getting out of the house is always good. Me and my wife, we went and painted at the actual store for once. We're getting sick of it. Building your models? Heck yeah. Getting them built is... I know a lot of people like that. Like, it's their favorite part. But because it's not my favorite part, I don't look forward to it. Fixing damage done on a few. Okay. I think after this red, I'm gonna call it at least for a couple hours. Probably gonna go back on again after dinner. So the equator, I'm saying the closest is over half an hour bridge. Wish you had a store. My store is very, very, very close. Bad for my wallet. Far last Sweden. Oh, do I have some words? That's west. Let's get one more drop of a fist on here. Finish up that. Finish up this leg. I got lost in a parking lot at Walmart. Oh, awesome. Oh, you're saying you're good at geography, that's why. Okay. Yeah. I'm usually really good with directions as well. It's closer to us if you go west. It's probably east, though. He's doing a big old stretch. Armageddon box time. Yes, for sure. You should do a little test stream, because I'm about to hop off after I look at this. Little testy streamy. He is extremely easy. Compared to Magnus, he's extremely easy. Because I did both. To sub-assemble him, pretty easy. You know, like you can get pretty far. Did this other leg fall off? That's fine. I don't care about that. He does have a lot of bits and bobs, you know, like there's a lot of extra wires and cables that hang from him. You got off your computer. Aww. I think that's good. I think I'm not done. Obviously, I'm nowhere near done. I think for a 3-hour return to form stream, I think we got pretty far. Plus, once we're gonna get to a point where I'm gonna do some OSL on this guy, so I need to figure out a way of streaming my airbrush setup. Because I got a little bit of oil, I got some of this, and I got a little bit of this. And this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this turns it into panel liner. And that white, I'm going to put in between. Whoa, I don't know what I dropped. Oh, just the color. I'm going to put it in this orange. They have not released Perturabo yet. They have not announced Peter Turbo as well. It wasn't Hobby Lobby, it was that, what you call it? That, Who's Hobby? Who's Hobby had it? So, and then I had to wait for the oil brusher to come from Spain, and that took like 3 weeks. Ordered it off of Amazon too. Oh, and then now I have this as well. I joined the actual Cool Kids Club because you need Warhammer's glue, nothing compared to this. Comes with a brush too. And then I got into Mod Podge. I need to refilm some of my things. Woo! Wow. But I redid some of the bases on some of my older models, like this Lictor. It's super good for sprue goo. And then I finally based my mines. And then I'm going to put it up to a community poll, but one of them's getting the hat. One of them's getting the hat. I don't know which one. One of these guys is getting the hat. And whether it's sideways, forward, we can have it backwards. That'll all be part of the community poll. So, but until then, the Trigon's wearing it, and others. Oh, I guess it's on the floor now. Things like the Red Terror. Nold gets the hat. I need to grab that now because it's essential. It goes on Red Terry sometimes. And I haven't put it on the Red Terror sometimes, but I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna give it like a 2-hour break. Thanks everybody showing up. Oh, I just hurt my finger really bad. Yeah, vote which one. Vote which one of these is now Nold. I'll take pictures and post it in the Discord. Well, thank you everybody. Take it easy. Hope you have a wonderful day. See you in like 2 hours maybe. Take it easy.